9 foods you should never attempt to eat. It's no secret that many meals have been presented as healthy when they are in fact unhealthy. Foods you should never eat are presented in this video by Jared Koch, the inventor of clean plates. The problem with most food is that it is sold in such a way that it is persuasive to the majority of people. Companies may use the word sugar-free and all natural on their labels, but this does not guarantee that the food is healthy to consume. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily tips like this one and to enable notifications so you never miss out on new videos. Let's look at the top 9 things you should never eat. 1. Tomatoes in cans. BPA, a toxic chemical found in canned foods, has been linked to reproductive abnormalities, an increased risk of breast and prostate cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and other health problems. According to Consumer Reports testing, only a couple of servings of canned food can exceed the daily BPA exposure limit for children. BPA compounds are linked to a wide range of health issues. These health issues include reproductive harm, an increased risk of mental disabilities in babies, a higher risk of miscarriage, hormonal disruption, an increased risk of certain cancers, and other issues. BPA is found in the majority of the plastics we use, and a survey conducted by the Centers for Disease Control found BPA in 93% of urine samples tested among 2,517 people over the age of 6. The acidity of canned tomatoes, as opposed to other canned goods, contributes to their high risk of BPA contamination. According to Dr. Mercola, canned tomatoes have a high acidity, which can cause BPA to stick to your food. If you want to preserve tomatoes without exposing yourself to BPA, use fresh tomatoes, grow your own tomatoes, or buy organic tomatoes. Meat that has been processed. According to a 2011 review of over 7,000 clinical studies on the relationship between diet and cancer, processed meats are unhealthy and should be avoided by everyone. The World Cancer Research Fund commissioned this report. Koch goes on to say that processed meats are typically made with meat from animals raised in animal feeding farms. This means they are given growth hormones and other medications. He also mentions that the meats contain nitrite, which gives the food color and flavor. Nitrite has the potential to be converted in the body into nitrosamines, which are powerful cancer-causing chemicals. Processed meat, believe it or not, has been linked to heart disease and can contain a variety of harmful chemicals. If you're wondering what exactly constitutes processed meat, you might be surprised. Bacon, ham, beef jerky, canned meat, sausages, hot dogs, corned beef, salted and cured meat, and other processed meats are examples. Processed meat has also been linked to a variety of chronic diseases such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, bowel and stomach cancer, and high blood pressure. Although you are unlikely to develop these diseases, you should still limit your consumption of processed meats because people who consume processed meat are more likely to develop these diseases. Do you consume any of the foods mentioned in this video thus far? Keep an eye out for some even more unusual foods that you should never try. 3. Margarine. Margarine contains trans fat, which is an unnatural fat. According to Dr. Mercola, according to the United States Dietary Guidelines, Americans should consume as little trans fat as possible. Why? According to Harvard School of Public Health researchers, trans fat causes between 72,000 and 228,000 heart attacks per year, with nearly 50,000 of them being fatal. The simplest solution is to purchase butter made from grass-fed cows. This butter contains a substance known as conjugated linoleic acid, CLA. This butter also contains saturated fat, which many people believe is bad for you but is actually good for you. 4. Vegetable oil. According to Mercola, vegetable oil is highly processed. Mercola adds that when heated, vegetable oil can cause harm by oxidizing good cholesterol and converting it to bad cholesterol. When heated and mixed with oxygen, the oil becomes rancid. Because it can cause vascular disease, this chemical should never be consumed. According to WebMD, some vegetable oils may contain trans fats, which are known to be extremely harmful to the body. Vegetable oil promotes inflammation in the body and is high in trans fats, which are highly toxic. Trans fats have been linked to an increased risk of developing diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and even obesity. 5. Popcorn microwaved. Perfluorooctanoic acid, PFOA, and perfluorooctane sulfonate are found in microwaved popcorn, PFOS. Both of these chemicals are contaminants in blood and, when heated, leach onto popcorn. These chemicals pose a number of health risks. Infertility is the first danger. Researchers discovered that PFOA and PFOS increase the risk of infertility in a study published in the journal Human Reproduction. In fact, PFOA has been linked to an increase of 60 to 150%. Increased LDL cholesterol levels are another risk. According to a 2010 study published in the Archives of Pediatric and Adolescent Medicine, teens with higher PFOA levels had higher levels of LDL cholesterol, and PFOS was associated with a higher overall cholesterol level. The FDA also states that the chemical coating used in microwave popcorn bags, PFOA, has been identified as a likely carcinogen by the Environmental Protection Agency. According to other studies, an acid found in this chemical may cause cancer in animals, raising the possibility that it may increase the risk of cancer in humans. 6. Non-organic potatoes. Buy organic if you want to eat healthy fruits and vegetables. Synthetic agricultural chemicals are not permitted in organic foods under USDA regulations. However, not all conventionally grown fruits and vegetables contain the same amount of pesticides. The Environment Working Group tested 48 fruits and vegetables in 2013. Potatoes had the highest pesticide load of any crop. 7. Table salt. Our bodies require salt to function properly. However, according to Mercola, table salt found in processed foods is not the same as the salt our bodies require. Mercola goes on to say that processed salt is 98% sodium chloride and the other 2% is man-made chemicals like moisture and added iodine, both of which are as harmful to the body as ferrocyanide and aluminosilicate, which are also found in processed salt. Salt also has an effect on water retention, causing your body to retain water and cause bloating. Too much salt can also cause cravings for more salty, greasy foods. This can lead to overeating, weight gain, and an unhealthy lifestyle. To reduce the risk of any of these health issues, it is best to limit the amount of salt in your diet. 8. Soy protein isolate. According to Mercola, the #1 issue with soybeans is that 95% of those grown in the United States are genetically engineered to produce soy protein isolate. They are bred to withstand other lethal herbicide doses. Having said that, Mercola adds that the only soy that has health benefits is organic soy. Organic soy is fermented properly and is the only soy product that is recommended. According to Mercola, the fermentation process reduces phytate and anti-nutrient levels. 9. Artificial sweeteners. According to a study published in Appetite, artificial sweeteners like aspartame can stimulate your appetite, promote fat storage and weight gain, and increase carbohydrate cravings. The report also demonstrated that aspartame and saccharin cause more weight gain than sugar. A study published in Nature, an international journal of science, discovered that artificial sweeteners cause glucose intolerance by altering the gut microbiota, which can lead to diabetes. The truth is that there are numerous things in this world that can endanger our health, including a variety of foods. You never know what can increase your risk of disease or other health issues, from processed meats to artificial sweeteners. This is why it is critical to eat a nutrient-dense diet and to limit the amount of unhealthy foods in your diet. Although it is not recommended to completely eliminate junk food from your diet, it is important to remember that these foods should be consumed in moderation. A nutrient-dense diet combined with a healthy lifestyle that includes a few times per week of exercise can lead to a healthy life and reduce your risk of developing health problems while improving your overall physical and mental well-being. You don't have to give up all of your favorite foods. Simply be mindful of what you eat, how often you eat it, and what other types of healthy foods you incorporate into your diet. What are some other foods that you know aren't in this video that you believe people should avoid eating? Let us know in the comments. Did you enjoy this video? Please like and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this. Thank you for tuning in.